Hi students, today we are going to discuss about motion in a straight line chapter. Now, to understand the motion in a straight line, we have to remember some important formulas. Now I would like to explain that formulas one by one. First, point number 1, d by dx of AU, that is equal to, here A is constant, so that we have to write as A into, take it is inside du by dx. So I would like to teach some differentiation formulas. We have to remember this one. It will be support to do some numericals in this motion in a straight line. Now, formula number 2, differentiation of d by dx of uv. Remember, here A is constant, U is variable. Here U is variable, V also variable. In this case, we have to, this is very important formula. So, for this one, the formula is U into dV by dx plus V into du by dx. Now, point number 3 or formula number 3, du by dt is equal to, may I write du by dx into dx by dt. Now, please observe the formula, dx cancel. Now, we have du by dt, that is equal du by dt, okay? Now, point number 4, d of d by dx into u by v. This is, we can also write as d of u by v whole by dx. Now, this can be, this is very important formula. We also write as 1 by v square into du by dx minus u into dv by dx. Once again I am repeating, d by dx, u by v is equal to d of u by v by dx. This is, we can write as 1 by v square into du by dx minus u into dv by dx. Now, point number 5, du by dv is equal to du by dx whole by dv by dx. Okay, so once again, du by dv we also write as du by dx into dv by dx, or du by dx into dx by dv. Both are same. Now, formula number 6, d by dx of sin x is equal to cos x. Now, formula number 7. D by dx of tan x is equal to secant square x. Once again I am repeating, d by dx of tan x is equal to secant square x. Point number 8. D by dx of secant x is equal to tan x into secant x. Once again I am repeating the formula number 8. D by dx of secant x is equal to tan x secant x. Formula number 9. D by dx of u to the power of n. We also write it as d of u to the power of n whole by dx. That is n into u to the power of n minus 1 into du by dx formula. This is also important. So where I am giving stars, that formulas are very important. It will be support further classes also, in numericals also. So please practice these numericals and formulas. D by dx of u to the power of n we can write as d of u to the power of n by dx. That is equal to n into u to the power of n minus 1 into du by dx. Now, point number 10. D by du into e to the power of u. E means exponential function. So for exponential functions, it is the function itself is a derivative. Therefore, the answer is e to the power of u. This is also important. Now, formula number 11. D by dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x. This is also important. Now, formula number 12. D by dx of cot x is equal to minus cosecant square x. Now, 13. D by dx of cosecant square x is equal to minus cot x into cosecant x. Now, d by du of log e u is equal to 1 by u. This is also important formula. D by du of log e u is equal to 1 by u. Similarly, I can give another model. D by dx of log e x is equal to 1 by x. Please observe carefully. Here du with respect to u means we will get 1 by u. Here x differentiation, here log x, then the answer is 1 by x. Okay, so these are the 15 formulas we have to keep mind the gap. Now go for some more content. These are the above formulas. The above formulas are, these are elementary formula, elementary formula, elementary formula for derivatives, derivatives of functions, of functions. Now here u of x and v of x represent function of function of x, function of x, and a comma b denote what is this one? Constants. Constant that are independent of x, that are independent of x. Once again I am repeating this point. Here u of x and v of x represents function of x, and a comma b denote constants that are independent of x. That means this a comma b not depending upon the variables. This is a variable, this is constant. That is the meaning for this point. Now in terms of derivatives, in terms of derivatives, instantaneous velocity, instantaneous velocity and acceleration are defined as v is equal limit delta t tends to 0 delta x by delta t, that is equal dx by dt. My dear students, please remember this is important point. If suppose this is a derivation, we know these derivations we are writing in the form of instantaneous velocity and instantaneous acceleration. In that case, we can write as v is equal limit delta t tends to 0, delta x by delta t is equal to dx by dt. At the same time, the acceleration a is equal to limit of delta t tends to 0, delta v by delta t, that is equal to dv by dt. Okay, now we also write it as d square x by dt square. Remember, d square x by dt square. Once again I am repeating, this is also very important point. The acceleration, we can write it as limit delta t tends to 0, delta v by delta t, that is equal to dv by dt, that is equal to d square x by dt square. This is about velocity and acceleration. Now, once again, I would like to teach some important formulas. Please note down. What are that? Point number 1. d by dx of au is equal to a into du by dx. My dear students, I repeated this formula even though you please write in your notes, because without these formulas you are unable to proceed the physics numericals in the first year. Now, point number 2, d by dx of uv is equal to u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. Now, point number 3, du by dt is equal to du by dx into dx by dt. Point number 4, d by dx of u by v is equal to 1 by v square into du by dx minus u into dv by dx. Now, point number 5, du by dv is equal to du by dx whole by dv by dx. And point number 6, d by dx into sin x is equal to cos x. Now, point number 7, d by dx of tan x is equal to secant square x, and d by dx of secant x is equal to tan x into secant x. d by, this is point number 8, point number 9, d by dx of u of n is equal to n into u to the power of n minus 1 into du by dx. Next, point number 10, d by du of e to the power of u is equal to e to the power of u. Point number 11, d by dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Point number 12, d by dx of cot x is equal to cot x is equal to minus cosecant square x. Once again, d by dx of cot x is equal to minus cosecant square x. Now 13, point number 13, d by dx of cosecant square x is equal to minus cot x into cosecant x. Now point number 14, this is very important, d by du of logarithmic e into u is equal to 1 by u. Now point number 15, v is equal to limit delta t tends to 0, delta x whole by delta t is equal to dx by dt. Now point number 16, a is equal to limit delta t tends to 0, delta v by delta t is equal to dv by dt, that is equal to d square x by dt square. Now point number 17, integral, this meaning is integral x to the power of n dx is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 whole by n plus 1, where n not equal to 1. The symbol of this is integral. This is integral. This is look like as a snake. The symbol is integral symbol. Okay. Now point number 18, integral 1 by x dx is equal to log x. Now point number 19, integral 1 by x square is equal to minus 1 by x. Now point number 20, integral sin x dx is equal to minus cos x. Point number 21. Integral cos x dx is equal to sin x. Point number 22. Integral e to the power of x dx. It is e to the power of x exponential function which is itself a integral. Therefore, the result is e to the power of x only. So, these are the points or formulas we have to remember. Please keep mind the gap. Now, thank you very much for watching this video.